Hello everyone. In this coming meeting, we are going to learn to explore and share about the microcosm, the I am axis, the vortex, and the human energy circuits. But before we continue, here is a recap of our first meeting and the repeat session. In the first two meetings, we learned about the Prehistoric Secret Doctrine. Up until then, it was believed to be around 18 million years old, and it was given to us by our predecessor. However, exactly on the day of our first meeting, on the 9th of February 2016, Gaia TV aired the Cosmic Disclosure interview series of David Wilcock and Goode. In Season 3, Episode 6, they are talking about the Inner Earth and the library. In that interview, Goode described of being taken by Kari, a high priestess representing the 7 Inner Earth Civilization, to a library created by the oldest of them, dating back as far as 18 million years. What a synchronicity! This must be the library visited by Madame Blavatsky under the guidance of Master Moria when she wrote her secret doctrine around 1887-1888 and saw the archaic palm leaves. So it is now confirmed that the 18 million years old library and our predecessor, the Inner Earth Civilization, do really exist. So what is the Prehistoric Secret Doctrine? It is a simple formula comprising of 4 symbols on archaic palm leaves, described by Madame Blavatsky at the proem in her Secret Doctrine. They are highly magnetized, and the interpretation depends on our ability to resonate. The first symbol is a white disk on a dull background. The circle symbolizes the source, the absolute oneness, infinite, boundless, without beginning or end. It symbolizes the law of one. The second symbol is the same disk with a center point. The appearance of the center point symbolizes the first differentiation or polarization. It is the point of awareness within. The source becomes aware of itself. In the third symbol, the center point becomes a diameter, dividing or polarized the circle into 2 halves or 2 polarities. In Neo-Confucianism, 13th century China, it is the Li and the Qi. The Li is the principle and the Qi is the virgin energy, the basic ingredients to form matter. In Vedic tradition in India, the upper half symbolizes the Arupa, or the world of no form beyond time-space, and the lower half is the Rupa, or the world of form within time-space. For simplicity, we call the upper half spirit and the lower half matter. In the fourth symbol, the diameter is crossed by a vertical line. This vertical line symbolizes the expression of free will, the choice to differentiate or to polarize from the source. It can be a universe, a galaxy, a human being, or just a particle. Each has its vortex. It is the interaction between spirit and matter, while the awareness at the center point, witnessing and memorizing the interactions, and through the accumulation of those memories, become a conscious subject, the I am. The horizontal axis symbolizes the interaction between the subject I am with it surrounding the object, and this horizontal line is the we are line. Those interactions are based on resonance and induction principles. We will discuss this resonance and induction principle in our future meeting. In the last meeting, we also briefly discussed about macrocosm, the turning around of speed into degree of confinement and the densities. Like light is free energy and it becomes condensed or confined, become particle, and the confinement goes further down until we got all the crystal or inorganics and mineral kingdom. Meanwhile, we also identify the involution process, which is contracting, and the expanding evolution process. For further details of this, we will discuss in our future meeting. Meanwhile, we also have identified that we are right in the middle of a transition period, in a crossroad between the involution and the evolution phases. It is a graduation point. We are at a turning point from the path of separation onto the path of unity, from service to self to service to others, from power-based onto love-based paradigm, and from a hierarchical into harmonious system. Of course, this will not happen overnight, but it will happen. The graduation point. Below, there are links to 3 movies contributed by one of our members. The first is Crossroad, describing our global situation. The second is Thrive, about the movement towards a better, thriving world instigated by Foster and Kimberly Campbell. The third is The Shift. It's a beautiful legacy of Wayne Dyer before he passed on. I would highly recommend you to watch these movies in case you haven't watched it yet. So, we know there are still so many things to learn, to explore, and to discuss and share. But as we agreed in the last meeting, this coming meeting we're going to discuss about the microcosm, the I am axis, the vortex, human energy circuits. So, looking forward to see you in our next meeting on Wednesday, the 16th of March 2016 at 7 p.m. Don't forget to click yes on the RSVP tab. See you then. Thank you. Bye.